And if what I've said in the last few minutes doesn't compel you to give, perhaps maybe I'm here with Angela and Karen, who is her mom. Let's walk through what happened to you, Angela. You're a normal, healthy 15-year-old attending Eastlake High School. You're probably worried about boys or tests or homework or something, and then we have a little bit of pain.
I was walking through school and my pants felt tighter and tighter throughout the day, and I get home and my leg is double the size and purple, and so we go to the hospital and I was diagnosed with a groin strain, and a few days later I wasn't walking because of all the pain, so I come to All Children's a week later, and they diagnosed me with a blood clot from my foot to my kidney area or abdominal area, and very painful. And
Mom, Karen, how quick, I mean, the thing that we always stress every year that, and 2 days a year, we use our radio powers for good. 2 days a year, we ask us to help you, we give back to the community, we all go about our business taking everything for granted. But the day before she had the pain, everything was probably fine, right?
Yes.
I mean, these
Yes.
things literally happen and say, hey, everything's fine. Wait a minute, my leg is swollen. I mean, it happens that fast.
Right.
And so when we have, I don't want to say that it was a misdiagnosis, it's just you have a rare thing that, and doing this radiothon the last few years, I've heard about a lot of conditions I'd never heard about. This is another new one that until you were sitting right in front of me, I had never even heard of. That's where the huge benefit of All Children's really comes in, because whatever it is that we haven't heard of, not only have they heard of it, they're probably currently doing research on it. They know exactly what to do, and that way, if that moment comes where you're like Karen and Angela, where it's like, why is my leg swollen? What is going on with that? All Children's can help you through the entire thing.
I recall that they told us she was the first pediatric patient to present with her conditions ever. So we had, and I'm not kidding when I say 20 people at all times in her room, in and out, to try to diagnose what was going on. And she had some anatomy issues that we weren't aware of, like her veins were on the opposite side of her body, and causing the problem to be so severe that she had.
And so the other thing that I'm always amazed at is it's panic time, because this is your child. Yes. And I don't know if it's just these are seriously angels on earth. I don't know if it's they've just found all of the amazing people. I don't know. But there's something about this hospital that you go from complete panic, oh my God, what is going on with my child, to literally minutes later where you feel like it's going to be all right. And they seem to put you at ease somehow. Absolutely. And they seem to have a plan, and they're confident in that plan. And I mean, we're watching kids grow up. This is our 8th year of doing this, and there's kids that are alive and are running around now that were in wheelchairs when I first met them and stuff. I mean, there's just this amazing thing that happens here where they put the parents and the patient at ease.
a hospital is supposed to be a very sad place, but when you walk into All Children's, it's very welcoming and friendly, and everyone that I've met here is great and nice, and not one negative experience we've had.
They're
here.
awesome. Their knowledge, their research. She's in a couple of the research studies. We had great nurses. When this was all over with, and I don't think it'll ever be over, but when the scary part was over, she decided to change her classes at school the next semester to take some anatomy and nursing classes, and she's decided now to go to St. Pete College for nursing because of the care she got here. It made an impression on her.
And so how's the prognosis now, or where do we go from here? I mean, you walked up fine. You're looking, I mean, is everything, your leg looks good to me.
I just have a little permanent swelling and some pain after being on my leg, but everything's fine other than that. It's like a normal life, like it never really happened.
And how long did that take from panic to, okay, we're back to normal? Is that years? Is that weeks? Is that
months?
Mm-hmm.
There was a slight recurrence about 9 months later, and we're not sure, the doctors are not sure if it was because the technology in the ultrasound machines was upgraded, that whether she left the hospital with some small clots or not. But they treated her as if we're starting all over again, and the care was great, and constantly had blood tests. So I'd say it was probably about at least a year and a half before we felt out of the woods. And we're hoping that if and when she wants to have a baby, everything will be okay because of the anatomy issues in her pelvic area.
How do we feel about that?
Well,
we went from panicking about the leg right back to boys and homework and stuff, didn't we?
So we're hoping she could have a normal pregnancy with the pressure that could cause. So, but for the most part, I think we're out of the woods, but we know where to go if we're not.
Well, it takes a lot of courage to come on the radio. This is, for some reason, the mics scare everybody. I'm hoping, Angela and Karen, that from hearing your story, like I said, we only need 14 more this hour to keep on pace for our goals. And the reason why we stress that is All Children's doesn't turn anybody away regardless of their ability to pay. And that is probably the biggest difference of this hospital than anywhere else you're going to go. The second you come through the door, it's not, hey, what kind of insurance do you have? Hey, how are you going to pay for this? It's what's going on with your daughter. Okay, we're going to move her here. We're going to do this. There isn't talk about the bill. It's let's get the treatment, and they don't turn anybody away. And that's why we raise money, so they can continue to do that. Because as Karen will tell you, you shouldn't be worrying about where's the insurance card and how are you going to bill me. You need to worry about what's going on with Angela in the other room, and that's what they do here.
They do. It's a great place.
1-800-270-8642. I only need, I think we heard the phone ring a couple times. So we
4
probably
times.
Yeah, so we probably need 10 more of you to become monthly Miracle Makers. If you do it right now, I can still put you in the running for the 6-pack of tickets to throw down by the bay. It's only $15 a month. That's 50 cents a day. That's one less trip to the vending machine every 2 days. Like our vending machine trip, sodas are like $1 in our vending machine. So that's, you skip, what, two? I mean, I don't know if it's not much, though. The truth is, it's easy to throw in a credit card and just forget about it. That's what I do. $15 a month, and you'll be doing more with that money than you can possibly imagine. In honor of your healthy kids, in honor of everything being okay with you, and a little bit of insurance. I think that it never hurts to build a little karma either. You know, you give $15 a month, maybe you get some karma. 1-800-270-8642. You can also donate online at us1035.com. But again, we need 10 people to call before 2:30 so we can stay on point and so we can reach our goals and do what we came here to do. And I cannot stress enough, every single penny stays here. 1-800-270-8642, 1-800-270-8642. Quick break, and we'll be right back. We are live from All Children's Hospital. It's the US 1035 Cares for Kids Radiothon.